get the audio. So Roman Bricks is live. This was, I suppose, in a way, a kind of impromptu stream. To get this, in fact, you know what? I'm going to shut down YouTube because sometimes when you open it up, it doesn't give you. What am I doing now? Just shut everything down. Back on. So yeah, I wasn't. I was going to stream this, I think, Wednesday, because basically we've got just another 4 wings to build. Not 4, 3 wings. We've already built one of the wings. So if I show you this, so we built sugar. Yeah, these panels really do pop up. Oh my goodness me! Right, that was yeah. These. What did I do the last stream? I ended up fixing my X-Wing, so I think I'm probably going to be doing the same. So these panels do pop off a little bit easy. It's just because it's quite. Oh, do you know what? I knew there was something missing. Let's see your down. Look, dancing. I need to get some ambient on. I'll go with that. Yeah, so it's quite heavy at the moment. I've still got another 3 wings to put on, so I'll let that run. So yeah, this panel's popped off. This one is kind of loose. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to pop these off and pop them back on. So basically, it's, yeah, it is a little bit. It is a little bit. It's a little bit, say, fragile, but do you know? I don't condone like glue. I wouldn't do use super glue, but maybe like a removable glue that's just going to make it a little bit tighter. I would maybe think about doing that. So yeah, in fact, wait, I'm just going to take it off. So yeah, there's going to be a lot of weight here, but it's these panels like top and bottom. And I was trying to pick up with the stand, which maybe wasn't the best idea. But yeah, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pop this back on. So, now there it is. So I'm going to get this one off. To be honest, it's actually quite easy. You pop these back off, and then you kind of take off these black elements. Because trying to get it back on, in fact, that one's the wrong way. I think it goes. Yeah, it goes back to back, doesn't it? It goes like that. So yeah, we're going to continue the build, but possibly you could use like a PVA glue or something like that. Which, to be honest, once it's built and up, you're not really going to notice it. Oh, you're not going to notice it. But you're not really going to be touching it all the time. So, but it's easy enough just to place these in where they need to go and then clip it in. It is what it is. I'm trying to think where this one goes now. I think it goes the opposite. In fact, I need to look at this other one. Oh, my tables. I need to get stuff away. Right, that goes. So that goes up like that. Right, cool, got it. But do you know what? It's going to be a really impressive model when it's finished. It's just, yeah, it's a little bit. Does that go up or down? I think it goes up. I think it goes in there in that quadrant, like tier. So let's clip this in. Yeah, that's where it goes. So yeah, it's easier to do it this way. I mean, to be honest, it's not that big a deal. You kind of get that satisfying click. So that's it in. So I'm going to set it here. So basically, let's get the camera around. Do you know what? I need to clean my camera. I'm maybe to use this t-shirt because it's just clean. Sometimes you get still a little bit of greenness. There you go, I think that says clean. So, yeah, my table is a little bit clogged up. Darth Vader, got the upscale Darth Vader, I've got my 5 minifigs that I've just done. I've got my Dark Saber, I've got my M1 Starfighter. My table, I need to get this odd shells, but I need to maybe start rearranging shells a little bit, which is not easy. Right, so basically, bags, I'll be doing bag 10, which, I wonder what bag 10 is going to be, because 7, 8, and 9 are basically just the same. It's going to be all these parts. I don't know what bag 10 is going to be. I've never thought that far ahead. But anyway, let's get the chat up. Now let's open these bags. Now this bag was quite a heavy bag. Turn that down just a smidge. So I played my flight sim again. It's just the airport I was landing to was silly. It was a silly airport. Tiny runway, 21 jet. Ended up crashing. So yeah. As the saying goes, it is what it is. But my dilemma is that the stand that I've got, that I bought, the wicked brick one, what I'm I'll tell you one thing, Daffy, I nearly get knocked there. Let me sit him there like that. Once it's built, I think the weight balance, because of where it is, it's not good when it's just the fuselage. When it's got the wings on, it's probably going to be more. There's going to be more weight, and it'll probably sit better. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to see what it's like in the stand. If it works in the environment, then cool. But the good thing about the stand that you get with it is it's quite good for shelves, for the Billy bookcase shelves. So a little bit of a dilemma. I don't really want to waste the money that I paid. I mean, don't get me wrong, I possibly could say if somebody wanted it and sell it, but to be honest, I think I will use it. But I think once this is on, I think it's going to be good. You know, I think it's going to be. I think when the weight at the back, I think it's going to be fine and dandy. So let's hopefully we don't get as many parts on the ground. I had so many parts. Oh, by the way, I did find, so remember the CMS Series 29? I lost the goalkeeper's head. We did find the goalkeeper's head. So there he is. That's the one I've got spare. I think I did that the last time I got one, which I thought I didn't have, and I did have it. So, because you buy, it's basically 12. The shop that I buy them from do a little card where you buy 5, you get 1 free. So theoretically, you're buying 10 and getting 2 free. Now that I've got that, I'm pressing it. I mean, we've actually bought some stuff from that shop, so I'm not saying you can win. I don't know. I just probably the brass neck to do it.
What?
Go in and change that.
I have it.
Well, you can do it then. You get the brass neck.
I'll go in and see.
Right, so there we go. We're starting off. Again, it's going to be the exact same as the other ones. Maybe slight variations, but I don't think there's going to be that much. But again, you know, big UCS set we're building here. You know, but I'm going to have to rearrange my shelves. That's a dead set. I'm going to have to move. The Millennium Falcon is going to have to be moved, which is going to be interesting because it's a bit of a seeing out Tuesday to move.
I'll be away when you're doing that down.
Good.
I'm just getting the road.
To be honest, when I moved it originally, I actually, yeah, and when I put it up, I forgot to remove the gun turret at the top, and it bounced off my chest, and I felt like Diego Maradona. I did like this, and I tried to kind of chest it down, but it just bounced, and went everywhere. But I've actually got a method of doing that now, so it's not impossible, but yeah, you just need careful steps. That's what's required. Right, here we go. So yeah, we're just building up the wing again. It's pretty much the same as before, but it's a Sunday. I have been, to be honest, my days of the week have been very. I don't really know. Most times, what day of the week it is. Just with my shifts, I'm kind of back into a partner shifts that I was in before, but now I'm coming back in, so I'm trying to get used to them again. So there we go. But this has been a very fun build. It's I think there's been about 3 versions of this. Four, three previous is what I meant to say. 3 previous versions of the X-Wing. Some people might even go as far as saying, is this the best one? Is maybe the third one better? I think Lego has been improving stuff, and I think my general sort of outlook at this kit, it looks absolutely phenomenal sitting here. Um, so I think, I mean, I probably never will own now. I'll get this one. I'm not going to own the previous ones. But this certainly looks impressive and good. But yeah, building Lego, happy days, happy dingleberries. Just get my foot on there, kind of bit side saddle here. So I have got my Many Faces of Darth Vader t-shirt. I think I've got 2 of these. This is nicely washed though, just in case you're thinking I've recycled it from. I don't know when I think I wore this on when I was building upscale Darth here, which is a fantastic little build actually. Right, so what we've got a little one. Dun, dun. Right. So there might be some variations in this wing because I think this is going to be maybe the bottom side. So it's going to match the other side at the bottom, then we'll do the 2 top wings. As I say, this is probably going to be pretty much rinse and repeat in a way. Almost to the point where I could have built this like off stream, but I like to build everything on stream. It just means I can go back and watch it or somebody else. It's always good to document these things. A lot of people do like speed builds and they do like they maybe built a fuselage. They'll do like a time scale. What's the word they're looking for? Um, Time lapse, which I think is good, but I built a lot of Lego builds alive, and I think that's what it's all about, really. Right, so just going to get these panels the right way here. There we go. Right, so that's there's a bit of them. See, that's subtle. There was a wing element at the top. There's actually another one. I looked. How did that one get? But this one goes underneath. Yeah, it goes there. So the World Cup starts. So Scotland are in the World Cup, which is nice. I think most of the games are happening like for Scotland anyway are like 2 in the morning, 2, 3. between 1 a.m. and 3, 4 a.m., which I'll be working. So probably listen to it. If I'm working, I could listen to it in the radio. Um, I mean, obviously, Scotland are probably going to be looking at. I mean, if we qualify for the next phase, which is probably what we would maybe be hoping for, theoretically, but yeah, it's maybe not. We're talking about Scotland here. I'm not saying it's not going to happen. I've got every faith that we could possibly on paper do something, but yeah, we can but hope. Yeah, that's going. Yeah, there we go. But yeah, I'm not beginning out my way to watch. I mean, I think if I'm off and they're playing, then it's maybe different, but it's still going to be quite late. I don't know. We shall wait and see. Also, of note, the World Cup Lego. There's something I've been planning to get for a while. I don't know if I will. I'm kind of. I think it's actually they had it in that shop in my local town centre. It's not in there anymore. And I don't even know if it's on Lego.com. I just wait till we just have a little Google of that. Oh, Google. Let's see. Lego. Do you want to see what stock levels are online? Because I think it's quite a popular. It looks. It does look very impressive. Look, I've typed in. I meant to type it in Lego because I do have vouchers. I've got my Mandalorian box voucher for being punctured, and I've actually got I think like £20 worth of points as well. So let's just see if it's in. Oh, oh, sorry, I went back forward. Yeah, I think it's in stock. Yeah, it's available now. Just checking, just because it has been quite popular, I think, of late. Right, we did this little piece over the peak. I meant to put this light on now. It's starting to get dark, isn't it?
I'm going to have to speak some stuff, okay? I'm sorry.
No, don't worry.
The key responsibilities for a key worker starts as the primary point of contact for clients, coordinating holistic person-centred care. They also bridge gap between families, medical teams and daily support needs. The responsibilities include managing care plans, monitoring physical and cognitive changes, and providing daily living assistance. The specific care: dementia, Alzheimer's and alcohol-induced dementia. Focus on routine emotional reassurance and minimising agitation. Use redirection, clear and simple communications and familiar activities. Parkinson's, monitor mobility, swallowing difficulties and medication timings to manage tremors and off periods. Frailty, mitigate risks of fall, assist with mobility aids and encourage gentle physical activity to remain independence. Amputees, perform skin integrity and stump checks to provide wound care, support and assist with prosthetics or safe transfers. Personal and clinical care needs. Incontinence care, maintain hygiene and dignity, assist with regular changes and maintain skin integrity to prevent ulcers. Colostomy care, change or empty stoma bags discreetly. For clients with cognitive decline, utilise distraction techniques and ensure bags are changed before they become heavy to prevent annoying the client. Dietary care, assist with feeding where necessary, account for specialised diet, i.e. whether they need pureed, thickened fluids, and monitor hydration and appetite. Dental care, facilitate daily oral hygiene routines, monitor the mouth for signs of pain, decay, or dental discomfort, and ensure regular dental checkups are done. Palliative and end-of-life care, symptom management, observe and report signs of pain, nausea, or anxiety to the multidisciplinary team. Comfort and dignity, prioritise comfort, facilitate personal choices, and provide a peaceful environment for the final stages of life. Emotion and family support, offer compassionate support, assist with advanced care planning, and help families navigate bereavement. General daycare and respite coordinations, ensure continuum of care across different settings, coordinate services with external professionals, plan and encourage meaningful recreational activities to promote well-being and prevent social isolation.
So Anya was just doing a little annotation thing there. So you're using ChatGPT.
I am, because that's
So I think you can do it and then turn it into.
it's a CV.
Yeah.
Because my last job was a very intricate job.
Yeah.
And I'm not putting it over the skills that I have and the knowledge, the experience that I have that can be crossed over into other jobs.
There you go.
Exactly.
Right, so we're building these. So I remember I put these on the wrong part before. These are what's going to hold the wing to the actual spars. So I put them in the wrong part. I put them, they're meant to go flush here. That's where I ran into issues before. So that's the wing joist pins on. Hey Pirate, how you doing, buddy? I actually seen you this time because I just looked up at my step and you popped in. Good to see you again. Real Bricks, right, I need to write that down because that was the name. I remember you saying, because I've got my phone now, I can actually go in and get information. So I'm going to open the page. I'm going to put Real Bricks because could I remember? Could I remember what it was? I see it. Yep, it makes. I think that train. I can remember that train. Somebody doing it. I could not remember the name of it. But welcome in. Good to see you. No, it is good to see you, buddy. So we're building up the. Basically, it's going to be for the next X amount of bags. It's going to be basically just building wings. Yeah, Real Bricks. Yep, I've got that in. I put it on my webpage because it was the other week there, and I can remember. I said to Anya, I says, what was the name of that brand? What was the brand of that brick set? I could not for the life of me remember. You see it now, yeah, it rings a bell now, but at that time I could not remember. And it was Kenneth in it. Because I said to Anne, I said, what was the name? I know that she would.
I did remember.
No, I know his name. The brick that he was building.
No, I wouldn't remember that.
Right, what have we got here? We've got another little piece here. I hope you're doing well, buddy. Hope you're not working too hard. I think we all are. I don't think there's any way out, if you know what I mean. All work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. Right, where is this other bit I'm looking for? Is it a... Yeah, it's what's that? I put that one on the wrong side. It goes there. Yes, Kenneth. I'm not gonna lie. I actually got it there, but I'm not bad with names. I think when you get to a certain age, things like that do become a little bit. Let's just say foggy. I think is a good terminology of that. But yeah, I kind of remembered. Um, yeah, it's good to see you, buddy. Always is. It's good to see people coming back and engaging in the channel. So I've got these little clips going in. Got a white one as well. In fact, we've got that black piece which is going to give us a separation that we need. Lovely jubbly. Right. What's that?
They get rid of the printer, put the printers through, get the certificates framed, put them up.
So, yeah, we're just building up this. You're not getting old, you're just getting wise. This is very true. Wise old man. I probably never will be great with names. If I think a lot of people are not great with names. Get this, another little white piece. Yeah, wise. But I don't know about that. Don't ask my mum if I'm wise. I know what she'll say. Well, if I dread to think what she'll say. There we go. You've got to work 12, 2 p.m. to 12:30 a.m. Monday afternoon. Oof. Yeah, I'm working. I worked this morning. I'm working. I say tonight, but tomorrow. Technically, it kind of feels like tonight. And then I'm in. So that'll be Monday morning, Tuesday morning, Wednesday morning. So I'm gonna have 3 shifts to do. Then I'm off 2 days, Thursday, Friday. So I'm back into getting like 2 days off, which it means one side that I've only got 4 days, then I'm off 2 days. The flip side is I've got to work 6 days to get that 2 days off because it's changing a couple of days, which, yeah, I mean, it is what it is, but I don't mind. I just like getting those 2 days off. You can just do a lot more. You can do a lot more things. Right, so we've got another little one by two there. But yeah, it's one of those things, isn't it? It's no pain, no gain, as they say. I think it's a big one. So we're building out the box, right? Why is that? I got messed up here somewhere. Yeah, I think I've got a little piece. Let's see, back a page. Oh, do you know what? I put a I don't even know why I did that. I put a one before, which should be a 2x4. And then that's going to go over there, that's better. That's better, and then that goes there. There we go. Right, what we got now? Oh, do you know what? I've went over the page. Right, so a white tile piece. Is it the? Oh no, it's grey. Sorry, grey. It's that one. Nice, quick. Right, so get these little pieces. Yeah, it works good. You know, it's funny. I think it's good working. It keeps your equilibrium kind of going. And, you know, yeah, it's a pain. I would have loved to be sitting building Lego all day, but unfortunately, you can't buy Lego if you don't work. It's catch 22. That's the reality of it. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Eh? Right, we've done that little piece. Then we've got these little ingots. Little rolly things rolling off the table. Now these little parts. Yeah, no, it's not that. It's the. I think it's a back to where is it? There it is. It's these two. Back to back. Build is fun and a pain in the backside sometimes. But using super glue for the finicky parts so they won't keep coming apart. Yeah, do you know it's you get that with some Lego sets where you know it just kind of comes off just a little bit too easy. See, I think the panels up the side of the body can come off, but that's not because you're handling it. It's not. It's just sometimes the way you pick it up. You've got to do it. You've got to do it. It's one of those things, isn't it? You know, it's sometimes it's a necessity. Right, I've got black back. So funny, there's nothing jumping out at me. This is where I look at the. I don't think it's in the bag. Is it maybe rolled somewhere? Okay, interesting. I'm gonna. Let's see. Let's see. I don't think it's in the bag. Nah, just checking. It's a black brick, and it could be. Ah, there it is. Yeah, it's under. It was under the engine cowl part. There's a kind of. See, it's a slight bit of a code brown there. Hey! Oh, hold on, hold on, hold on. Is it Chaos 11? I'm sure it's Chaos 11. I could be wrong though. If I am, I do apologise, but I'm sure it's Chaos 11. Just tough. You should know if you get this set, mate, you're doing a fantastic job. Yeah, it's Chaos 11. See, it wasn't bad there. Yeah, I think it was something. To be honest, once this is built, it's not really a kit you're going to be like running about the house with. But um, there's not many times I've said that I would possibly, get some kind of go that wasn't going to damage the kit. I think sometimes it's not saying it to be necessary, but sometimes I think it is. You really need it. But some of those other brand kits can have quite good like power fixing the bits together. There's a lot of clutch power. Right, so we're building these little parts. This is the like the sides, and then we do the top. So we've got the little grey, and then we've got a white single, and then we've got the bigger, the doubles. And then that's going on. Yeah, that is right. I thought I'd built that the wrong way there. Right, same again. Real bricks. See, I'll probably remember that now. But it's always good to put it in my browser on my phone, and I can just have a wee nosy. So we're building up this, it's almost like the back engine part. We're building up. Right. Oh yeah, that's one. It looks as if there's a bigger piece there that goes, but it's not. And then we're putting this over, so again we're going to mirror what we did down there. We've got the grey, and then we've got a single white. There's the other grey, get that one. Let's get it on. So how are you doing, Chaos 11? Are you okay? You building anything? I'm trying to think what you built in the past, or what am I looking for? There it is. So there we go. There's, you can see the little engine. Oh, excuse me. Right, hold on. Oh, right there. I was about to say, how are you going to put? There's a white part going on. In fact, yeah, that's gone. Got that. That's it. Oh, sometimes you build something that just doesn't make sense until you actually look at it and go, yeah, there's another part goes at the back. There we go. And then that is going to clip. So there's little clips going in here, just here, and here. There's another clip now, see. And that's just going to go in there. I think it goes. Yeah, it's going that way. And then that just sits down. It gives a little bit of an angle here. Right, now we've got these parts. So we've got this. We've got to that. Now we've got that. That's going just here. Lovely jubbly. Right. Hi, Roman Bricks. Did you finish your stream? I think I maybe come in at the tail end. Good to see you, buddy. Oh, cheers, my man. Always happy. I gave you a like as well. I really need to pop into more streams. Sometimes I'm always, I say I'm always busy doing stuff. I think we're all busy doing stuff. It's good to see you though. It's good to see your live stream. Yeah, it's a pretty. It's nice. It's going to be a really impressive set when it's done. I must have been this big. I don't even know if it's. It must be minifig scale size. When I think about it. Oh, you still streaming? Oh, that's cool. Well, cheers for coming in. That's really appreciated, buddy. I don't think I can multitask as much as that. I think I would be like I'd probably easily distracted. Right, so get these little chevrons going on. One's going there. I think I should go to the edge of the wing there. Now I'm going to get this one here because that is going there. Yeah. And I think it just goes kind of down. I think it follows that line to this. And then we've got that. And then we've got one going up there. There we go. That's the little. So it's red number 5. That's basically how they designated what colour it was. So Luke Skywalker was red 5. So he had these 5, say chevrons. I don't think they're really chevrons like that. 5 little blips, strips, tags, and that designated what number it was. Pretty cool. Right, where we go. Right, we're going to be building the kind of like the engine part now. So this is going to be basically just repeated. I mean, it's not. Is it repetitive? I suppose it is in a certain way. Hey, what's that? IFOL bricks. IFOL bricks. How you doing, buddy? Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Yeah, it's great, isn't it? It's great building a new Lego build. You can't beat it. I think for just getting back, just chilling, and just building something, it's just great. It's a great thing. Lego really is. In fact, so much so my partner's into it. In fact, we build this on you because it keeps kind of coming loose. Yeah, I love. But you know, there's something about when you build it just relaxes you. It just, you just kind of, you just, yeah, everything just goes. All the noise, all the. Not that there is hassle in my life. I'm really good now. I've got something in my life I can build with. I know which side my bread's buttered on.
Ah, you do.
Nah, but it's true though. Absolutely 100%. The whole tooth and nothing but the tooth. So help me God. Nah, but it is true. If he'd said to me that, like, say like a year and a half ago, maybe not, no, 2 years ago, to the day, if you said to me that I was sitting here building stuff like this, like, this Lego set, and have what I've got now, I would probably have said you were lying. Yeah, it's just night and day. So there we go, there's the front. So that front little part there covers this little piece here, which is quite nice. But yeah, I'm just so privileged. It's good. Right, so we're building the it's the I'm trying to think, it's a laser. Is it a laser? Because I actually had proton torpedoes in. I'll show you once I build this one, but in this, oh, no, do you know what, I'm not gonna touch this because I feel parts are gonna come off. But there's a proton torpedoes. I'll show you where they were housed. In the actual laser. Is it lasers? Am I thinking? Pew pews. Pew pew pew. So there's 7 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right. Now we've got another one getting in. What was that one? Have I missed a little piece? I don't think I have. Doesn't really matter. Right, we've got that piece, then we've got this little gear part going on. That goes on there, then we've got this part here. It goes that way. So that covers the backs. It's quite nice how they've actually done this and attached it. So this is the main part of the laser. This is where the torpedoes are in this part. I believe that's where they are. Probably look at my expanded universe novel or the ships just to confirm that. I could be absolutely talking out my you know what. Right, that goes on there. So kind of like a kebab here. Then we've got another one, so we've got this going on here. Then we've got a little half moon. And then we've got this part going on the other side. Then we've got 2 of these. And then this is going to attach on here. So it's matching the part there. So you get 2 attachment points. The page. Right, so we've got another little piece here, again, white to grey. And we have got this going through there. We've got that little piece just clipping on there. And that is going to go right in there. Right in the rear. And then what we're doing, we're putting another part on here. So just one big kebab skewer. There we go, basically. Get this, a couple of these. Actually, so that's going on there. That basically just goes on the end. And I believe that's just going to get attached to the wing. Yeah. So let's attach this to the wing. So we're turning it upside down. It's basically facing this way. And then I think that goes there and there. So basically, I think that the proton torpedoes were in this part. I could be wrong with that, but I think that's where they were. They came out. I'll need to double check that. Now that I think about it, I don't know if that's real. I think we've got the final sticker going in, which is number 3. That is the last sticker, and it's just just basically white and grey pips. Say pips. It's like a. So one of those zebra cross. Oh my god, this sticker's just not want to come off. It's like a zebra crossing. So it's like that. And that's the sticker sheet. It's expelled, exfoliated. There we go. push that on. Easy to put these stickers on because it's just a nice square edge. So there we go, just to give them a little bit of detail. Probably, say they could have a printed part. Could have. Right, so I believe this is now going to get attached to the link. So it is going on the other side. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this a little bit like that. We need these pins. These are the front laser parts. So basically, it just slots in. I'm going to have to watch because I've already knocked that other laser. This basically just fits on like that. If I say basically one more time, there's a guy who's got a YouTube channel, Sausage Fingers. He used to say basically quite a lot. So we just put them in. I think before you place them in, but I think you're better just putting them in here because sometimes they go down too far. So there we go. That's them. Get the other two pins in the top. So this is going to give it a bit more balance. But there you can see the actual size of the X-Men. It's going to be really quite impressive when it's done. We just need to do the little, there's probably a name for these. I don't know what it is. There's a little blaster parts. Yeah, there probably is a name. So they've got little flippers, little feet flippers going on. Or did they go that way? What way they got? They have got to go that way. And then you get something like this basically. And then what happens is they come round. You could probably get it's roughly like that. It's like an angle. And then I do believe that they were basically in line with the wing. So they were straight on. So they were up, they were level, but when they dropped down, they were a slight angle. So that's that one done. So you can see here, they're going to fold up like this. You can see the size of this, it's big. But now we've got those on, you can see that it's a bit more nicely balanced on the back. So I'm going to set this here. I'm trying to think, is that going to be in the way? Yeah, it might just be in the way. I might have to turn it around this way. There we go. I think that's better. And that is going to be another set of another wing done. So again, we're on to bag 8. So bag 8 basically is just going to be the same as the other one. Not much difference. There we go, bag 8. I might, yeah, do you know what? I probably will. Do you know, right, so bag 9's the same. It's another wing bag. Well, do you know what that will be? That will be the engines at the back. So, if I remember, yeah, there's like the engine parts, the actual engine exhaust parts are at the back. That's what they will be. We probably should get this finished. I feel fresh. So, oh, by the way, Anya built this all by herself, which is quite impressive. It's a little egg. Surprised I haven't knocked over. There is some stickers in it. Eiffel bricks. Don't know if that's how you pronounce it. There's not many though. The sticker sheet I've just discarded. There was maybe like I think there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 maybe. There's not a lot of stickers to be honest. Not a lot. What I do is I think I put the sticker sheet down there. Yeah, but not a huge amount of stickers. I mean, there is stickers, but you know, stickers on the Millennium Falcon as well. But it looks really impressive. I mean, even when you know, sometimes you build something that starts to take shape. This is pretty good from the get go. You start building the fuselage, and you get that body. You get just the shape of the X-wing's good. So again, pretty much the same. Right, so remember this part. Must be that. Yeah, we're getting a little bit of a speed build here, in a way. Because we built the other ones, we're getting it down. Go. Do, do, do. Flatten them out a wee bit. Get these rolly bits facing up because they're just going to roll off the table. I'm looking for a little white strip. That's a 3, that's a 4. So one before, where are you? Where are you? Do you know, it's probably hit me right in the face. It's like a lot of these. Oh Jesus, that was one of the coughs. I went, excuse me. Oh my god, I can't turn this page. Yeah, it's one of those tickly coughs that kind of really does catch the back of your throat. Right, this wee intricate part coming up. Yeah, so there's the grey one, there's the white one. Where is the white one? Yes. Some of these bricks are awkward to pick up. Why am I? Is that the right? Oh, do you know what? I think it's a different. I think I need a different angle. It's that one. That must be for a later stage, perhaps. I think it's this one I need. Yeah, it's that one. And then it's maybe a different one of that as well. Can that go? Yeah, it can't go that way. That's it. There we go. Are you away, Roman bricks? Or are you just waving? I just seen the big pink hand there. There we go. Do. It's all good. Just this phone's getting in the way here. Right, that's right. Get that all 1 to 3 there. And we get this part here. Another 1 to 3 there. And the white underneath. It's a little bit. Go. I'm kind of building at a different angle. I should really be building it like this, but it's a bit awkward for me that way. So it is. Right, we've got these clamps. I'll Bobby clamp it. So that, and then we're turning it that way, and we've got these parts going in there. Cool. No, it's actually going this that way. That's going to be the other way then. So I'm doing, well, I could have put it in that other side, but hey ho, hey. Whoa. It's going that way. That is attaching there. There we go. Right. Again, pretty much just the same build as the other one. There's not really a lot of difference. I mean, we probably could have built this. We probably could have built all 4 really, but then there might be subtle differences, especially with the top wing. Like, it's probably the same. I wouldn't like to do it and then end up. You might just get into an absolute muddle. You know what I mean? So it's probably better just doing it this way. Is that? Yeah, that will be there. There we go. That's that. Cool. this over Z page. Right, now we are, so we've got, yeah, we've got one over here. I need to get this. I think I missed this one in the last step. It's a, where is it? Where is it? Yeah, it's a dark. Where is it? Yeah. Why do these bricks? Let me put these ones on because I know they're there. Let's go there. White, white, white. Right, we've got a. Right, I'm not seeing this. Check under the book. Where the hell is it? Right, wait a minute here. It's a black. I haven't used something different in previous, have I? Why is it not jumping out at me? I, I don't see it. Right. Check all avenues. Check the bag. That's always a favourite. Four stickers. That's how many stickers was in it, by the way. Just to confirm that little. Oh, nearly cramped there. It's definitely. I don't see it. I'm looking at here. There's a brick in here, but that's definitely meant to be there. That's what we're looking for. Definitely, there's one. Yeah, it's definitely there. I really don't see it. I mean, it's probably going to get buried, so I probably have got a spare somewhere. Oh yeah, I've got a wee bit, just a wee bit of cramp. Oh, there it is there. See what I mean? That's how. Yeah, it's hiding under the right. Do you know when people say it's hiding right under your nose? Well, it really was right under my nose, like practically right under it. That's Lego for you though. We've all been there, all done it, all got the t-shirt. You know, basically searching for a Lego piece for like what seems like days. And as I say, it's practically right under your nose. Right under your neb. your beak. Just some Scottish words for nose. I don't know if they're all basically Scottish words, but words that I've used. No neb. Beak. Right, we need a little tile. Is it a, yeah, it's a white tile. There it is. There we go. So again, we're just doing the exact same as we did before. Right, so what have we got now? I've got this little piece here, so we're going to put on the little bullion bar. Now we get these little parts which kind of make up this little, say, an angle, kind of like an angle or a bridge. I'm trying to think where they go actually in the engines. And then we'll get stuff over here. Ay, 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 ay. It's all good. So what we're building after this, because we may finish this, we might even finish this today. Maybe. Yeah. Possibly, if we kind of keep at it, possibly could finish it. So what's next? We do have quite. We might. Well, in fact, see, we might. Probably will be going away from the Star Wars category. There's another space franchise that we could maybe build. There's also a wall art, a couple of wall arts. I'm talking about me building, not me and Anya, because me and Anya have got some builds together coming up now that she's kind of processed through the college. So yeah, I don't know. Watch this space is all I shall say. But we do have a lot of options. It's been a good year so far. We've actually built some really like iconic sets. Like Slave One, for instance, both versions, Boba Fett and Jango Fett. So we've actually really had some good builds this year. Memorable builds. So we're just, these go on the sides, little side panels, just giving that little rounded edge. So we're just rounding it out. Now we've got this on the top, and then we're basically just doing the same, just mirroring the grey edge there and the white. Right, and there we go. But actually, we've done the next step because we knew it was going to happen. It wasn't as if it was a big surprise. building this up again. We kind of know this side of it. We could even put these parts in. That we know are going to come in. These parts here are going to go there and there. Like it's just it is what it is. We know. And there we go. And then that's going to clip in here. So it just creates a little angle down. Then we've got this part, which is just going to create a little gap up here. This just goes in there and just finishes off that front bit. Right, now we've got this little snot piece in there, and then we've got these little white elements. Billion bar. There we go. Right, engine part again. Seen it all before. Okay, get this part going up here. That's what Brixie says. We and Anya kind of laugh. Well, I know Anya goes here.
It's a lovely man though.
Oh, Brixie's brand new. Fantastic what he's doing. I mean, he's changed all his city round.
A lot of work.
You know, it's like, the guy's just got. I think we can. I mean, you compare him to like Kevin Chapman, Block Party. Don't get me wrong, guy. I think yeah, I've got I hate one relationship with him. Sometimes he can be annoying, but he's a decent enough guy. And what he's doing city wise is decent, you know. But I mean, Brixie's way above everybody. He's got a yeah. It is what it is, basically. I don't think there's anybody can compete with Brixie. People try. There we go. What's that front part on there? So now we're going to be building the cannons. So this part's actually going reasonably quick, which is good. Now we put these little parts on. There's 7 of these. I think you can only get 7. On here.
You've got a lovely wife as well. Just such a lovely couple.
Just
yeah, just normal people, just lovely. 2 young kids doing their thing.
Building Lego.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a great thing. It's a great thing for Lego too. I mean, I know he kicked back the thing, the Lego ambassador program, but I think he did that because it was taken away from a lot of his work that he was doing in the city, because he had to do like he was getting like reviews of kits, and I think it was just basically taking up a lot of his time that he could have been spent in his in this doing the city build.
But also he wanted more family time. He felt
it was taking
it was encroaching too much. Kids are getting bigger now. I think it did him good at the time, and people change.
Good, yeah. It's one of the channels that I really look forward to watching. You know, it's just good. It's good content. That he's always got a narrative. He's always got something that he's doing. I'm not like Block Party's a bit, you know. He does in limited space. The guys do. But again, I think with that kind of thing, I'd probably be the same as him. I'd be struggling because you would always be thinking, oh, I need this. You're always moving stuff all the time, and it just but it's not easy what he's got. But bless him, he's good. I do. I do sometimes. I don't rant and rave at him, but I do. But yeah,
How do you
he's
love-hate relationship? When did you see him anyhow?
no. You know, the guy's doing a good thing.
It's a hard job though as well.
Yeah, it's
I
not
could
easy.
bloody do it. Everything's got to be, because it's his business. It's hard work, I tell you.
Right, so this is going on here. There we go. So again, another wing. You can actually see the size of it in my hand. It's quite big. Right, so this one is going. In fact, hold on, we haven't done the pips. I missed the pips. Where are we? Even see, that's what I mean. That's where you start building. You get a little bit pure dead gallus. There's the pips there. So it's just the same. It's red number 5, and again we've got the little pip counters, signifying that it is Luke. Luke, use the Force, Luke. You have to laugh. You know, he's gone into the Death Star with that thing. He's got the computer that's been, you know, it's been produced to make the hit, and then Obi-Wan, Force Obi-Wan comes in and goes, Luke, use the Force, Luke. You're like that. I'd be like, shut up, old man. I am going to use the bloody computer. Luke, use the Force. Shut up. Don't use this state-of-the-art computer that I've been given. Anyway, I digress. So here we go. We're going to install this. So it is going. Get my pins ready. Get the old pinnage. So it's going this way. Oh, jeez, that I nearly knocked out your egg. Right, so this one could be tricky because we're going to have to go underneath. How are we going to do this? Right, okay. Do we turn this upside down? Do we go from underneath? We might have to go from underneath, guys and girls. Or like this. Right, she's in. Right, I'm going to go off this chair because I need to get underneath here. Maybe like a wee bit of a mechanic. Oh, right. This is going to be tricky here. How, you know what, I might pre-install these actually. I don't know how we're going to get this. I think once they're in, it's just a case of shoving them in, so yeah, that could work actually. Right, that's going on. Right, that's in. So it should just be a case, there we go, pins engaged. Pins engaged, lock down, lock down. Oh yeah, there we go. So there we go, there is the second wing on, which is starting to look like an X-wing. Again, once we get this other one on, it's going to balance. Nice, you can see that it's wanting to come down. Just because the weight, once this one goes, it's going to walk it down. Right, so. Oh, we need the little doodad, the little laser thingy. I don't know what you call that. Like, what do we do here? Do we finish? Cause I don't know. I don't know. I feel I want a wee bit of chill time, but I'm thinking possibly if I get. Do you know what? No, we need to do this other one because.
That is it, darling. It's only
I know.
half 3, to be honest.
Just purely because it's going to make it a bit cattywampus. Right, so I'm trying to get this angled because that's going to be like that. There we go. So you can see there, it's really impressive. Right, let's get this other wing done. Right, bags number. Do, 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 do. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. Dee, dee, dee. Right, continue. So, bag, and after this is only one bag. So, bag number 9, again, state, that's just in the way slightly. I'm going to state the absolute obvious here, but it's going to be the same as before. But basically, if I left it the way it is, it's kind of not balanced. So there's more chance, not you damage the wing spar, but you know, it upset the apple cart. As I say, in the design scheme. Right, so right, here we go again. Again, it's just the same. Start off with this and this. Then we're off and running. We're at the races. Again, building away. It's been a really good build, and what people were saying about the fuselage, yeah, you've got to be careful how you hold it. I think that's one of the things. But they are easy to put back on. But yeah, it's a weak point. Sometimes you read and people say, "Oh, these wing points keep coming off, blah, 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 and this, that, next thing." Yeah, that is true. They do, but it's not really a biggie. 2 weeks later, see this X-wing and these panels coming off. It is what it is. We're off and running, guys and girls. Off and running.
Brilliant. Now, can I print all that out?
With a printer.
You're going to get a leather in.
Oh dear, yeah. You can't whack it. So that's going underneath. Yep. So we built enough of these brackets that we know how they go, kind of. Obviously, the orientations a little bit could be different, but not really. But it's always good to build it as you see it here, so we turn it around that way. Why can I not see? Oh, there we go. Now we get the same. Top. And then we've got that one, it's a wee one. There, and there's the other one. There it is. So again, get it going the right way, it's that way. And that's on there. That should be. Oh no, that is the right way. Let's go in that way. Thought that just looked a little bit different there for a second. Yeah, it's not too bad. No? Right, that's that little piece done. Oh, your stream over, buddy? Yeah, yeah, we're actually. Oh, it's hard to maybe show you, but we've got basically three wings on. So we're doing this other wing here, which I do believe is going to lock this in. I don't know. I'm actually just fiddling about with this. I'll maybe try that when I've got the other wing on. Yeah, but we're on the last wing. I think we've got the engine parts at the back to do. But yeah, we're making good progress. Again, it's much the same build as all the other wings, so there's not a lot of difference. But enjoy your stream, bud. There we go. Right, now we've got these little parts, so go. So we're making good progress. Good progress. Oh, excuse me, hiccups. Dee, dee. Right, that's that. Right, so we've got these wee clips going on. I think these are. I think this is a slightly different layout. I think I had like a bag here in the back, and I think I've got the bags round not the wrong way, but it's a little bit different. So where I was going before, it's slightly different. So it's not throwing me off, but it's yeah, it's a little bit. It's just a wee bit different. Right, what am I looking for? I'm looking for an L shape. There it is. You know, maybe had like this bag here, that bag's there. You know, it's kind of different. That's that. Right, we've done that. Right, put that piece. That's it. Just checking I'm up to date because sometimes there's little. It's not that there's any real differences, but sometimes you can get a little bit. You can miss things quite easy. That. We've got a big part there. That kind of locks in those. Oh, a wee leg. A wee leggies. Then we get that. This is the one that is. That's the one that disappeared at the last step. I just couldn't find it. Covering up this little piece here, the little wing joint. So we're making good speed now. Right, we need those two. We need these ones first. Let's get that in there. Getting Gallus. Pure dead Gallus. It's probably a Glasgow word, isn't it?
It is a lovely.
Right, so maybe this little piece here. So we have got. Well, I think I've missed a little part. Yeah. So little subtle differences there. So easy to just get ahead. Right, I'm looking here. Do you know what? I'm going to put these ones in because I know these go. Okay, and I'm getting ahead, but I know that they definitely go there. And then we've got a little one, but I can't find this one too. Where would it be? Where would it be? Where would it be? There it is. Let's go in there. And then we've got. And what? Yes, that one. And then we've got these going on there. Oh, I've put them round the wrong way, haven't I? These parts, these should be. Oh, jeez. Jeez Louise. There we go. No, it's going that way, is it? Did I have that? I think I did it on the right. Did. I think I did. Yeah, I'm sure I did. Right, that's them one. Gee whiz. Cough. Nope, it's not that. It's these ones I want. Right, so we've got the side panels. Oh, who's in? I'm here now watching you build this amazing X-Wing. Cheers, Home Brits. How are you guys going to celebrate the rest of your Sunday? Well, I'm working tomorrow morning, so I'll be going to my bed soonish. Anya's probably. Yeah.
I'm going to relax, Roman, because I have finished college. Yay! Everything's
Finally.
done. Completely finished. Just waiting on my last result for my big graded unit. And I'm actually just sitting doing a CV, an updated CV and cover letter to try and get some
Try and get some work.
and then I'll probably nip later on when Darren's sleeping.
Yeah, because I usually go to my bed between 5 and 6, roughly. Because I start at 1:45 in the morning, so it's time is it? It's now just 4:45. So perfect. Get this finished, chill a little bit, have something to eat, then head to my bed. So yeah, it's pretty good. It's nice to kind of do something in your day. that. Let's see, we go. Oh, there's a little difference here. I don't know whether this is symbolising battle damage, maybe, or could be. But this has got a different. It's got a fawn covered engine cowl, which probably signifies like a different unit, I'd imagine. So if I'll do that side first, because we've got this, then we've got a little, we've got that part there, and then I think we've got the little wedge going in here. So just a little subtle difference. There we go. Cool. Cool for school. Let's get this panel. Again, we built this panel before. Just a slightly different angle because of where it is. Then we've got white that side, grey this side. Lovely. It's good Lego when you start getting near the end of the build of a bag, it becomes so much easier because you're losing parts. So that, again, this just clips in here. Quite nice, the little change in the colourway for this engine. You know, you've got this different fawn coloured pattern. And this here, which it could represent some form of battle damage, maybe. Could be wrong with that though. And that just goes in there. Lovely. Right, so we've got this little double snot brick going in here. Going in here. Sorry. Oh, sugar. Ah. Oh, no, do you know what I put? That wasn't the snot brick I put in, by the way. That was the tile. Snot brick's here. Then it's the tile. Right, you can just see me with this side. I'll move it a little bit actually. Right. And then we've got the little, I call it the little bullion bar. Just go in there. Then we've got these red numerals and stuff. Well, it's basically red number 5. Great plan. You know, I was prior stuck with horizontal live streams. Do you plan some of your live streams vertical as well? Do you know what? I've always went horizontal. I don't know. I've never really thought because I saw kind of like YouTube shorts and stuff. Yeah, I've never really. I don't know. I think I prefer the horizontal. I just think it gives you more coverage. Um, yeah. Oh, see that? See that running away there? Right. Over the page. Over the page and far away. This, that. Yeah, so I think I've always been a horizontal streamer. Horizontal. Oh. Oh my goodness. Oh, why can I not get this? I'll put it down there. That's probably better. I'm trying to force it and it's kind of not finding the angle. Right, and then we've got these little plates going in. And there, and they're facing up the way. So there you go, you get that. Get the little engine nacelle. Oh, I think I built this the wrong way actually. Oh no, it's going that way. Yeah. I thought I'd built it the wrong way. Then when I looked at the plan, I said, no, that's the right way. It's on the front here. So again, that just fits there. Very nice. And then I think we're going to build the laser. Is it a laser? I'm sure it is laser. Oh, putting that on first, I don't know why. So that's right, because the bottom one had different markings. I'm forgetting. There's different colourways. That's right. So it's actually blue first, or a kind of it's like a steely grey colour, I think. So there's a stripe, identification stripe on these ones. That's right. I forgot about that. Right. So we've got this little gear. Did I put that gear the right way? I think I did. Yeah. And that goes over there. And then we start building up these attachment points. The stream I had today, it got me 5 subscribers new. That's cool. I've kind of plateaued a little bit. I don't really push too much. I kind of, to be honest, I really just enjoy streaming. Don't get me wrong. I mean, it's always nice to push your subscribers, but you know, it's a lot of work as well. You know, yeah. That being said, don't get me wrong. It's always nice to getting 5. That's really good. Well done. Oh, this does not want to go. There we go. Oh, jeez, it's alive. So there's the attachment points here. I think, does this go into the wing or did we put it on? We build it. Yeah, we did put that. Do you know, I feel as if this one's slightly different. Yeah. I thought I remember putting more on the back of that, but maybe it wasn't. This is the end. If you line it up, there we go. So there's the end of the pew pew. Pew pew. So this is going to attach to the wing, like so. So I think it goes down. Yeah. So there we go. There is the final wing. Then what we're going to do, we're going to put the pins in. So the pins are go in here, and then these pins drive through and basically lock it in. So you just need to stick them in just a smidge. Good Scottish word, smidge. And then you just press them in and it locks it into the wing. I don't know how you get the wings off. I'm not that I'm really ever going to really do that. But right, so here we go. We're going to put this final wing assembly on. Oh, and I've just knocked that there. That could have been nasty. So again, wing is going in. Let's try and, do you know what, I may just turn it round this way so I can see. There we go. Oh, have I got a pin slightly? Yeah, that's the one slightly proud. So if it's sitting up too much, it will not fit. So get it just engaging. And then that slides on, and then we'll basically drive those pins home. There we go. And they get a nice click in. There we go. Back one in. So that is, you can see there the wings have actually closed because I think that's the weight system. So let's get this little end sprocket on before we start engaging the wings. Yeah, I think we've got some extra parts here, which is quite nice. That, yeah. Yeah, we've got some extra nodules. I don't feel as if, yeah, they're kind of the usual missing part, not missing parts, but extra parts, I should say. So, and here's this little, so yeah, we'll square these up because these are meant to be flat, like that. So there we go. There's the wings, basically, as they should be, or in non-attack position. I think it's the S foil. And then basically this should just turn. Oh yeah, that's. So there is the. So basically this little thing here turns. This little knob, and then that's the wings. And you see how it works, and then you turn it, and they go into attack position. Turn that again, and they go closed. Yeah, there is a slight little droop. So, I mean, you're never going to get it perfectly level. I mean, it's just impossible. You're probably going to display it with the wings in attack position. There we go. We're going to do the engines at the back now. Very good, very nice. Oh yeah, I've just knocked off a little piece at the back there. That's good. Yep. I'm going to get that out of the way because it's probably going to get in the way. Right, so bag 10. So bag 10, final bag, not a lot. This excellent is kind of getting me here. I may have to rejiggle some stuff here. Let's get that down. Maybe more at that angle. So bag 10, not a lot there. So the final frontier. So that is a little bit of a link to possibly the next build. So decipher that if you want. The next frontier, the final frontier, could be the possibility of the next stream, but not set in stone. Right, here we go. So we are on the final route. This is all the little, going to be the engine nozzles. Is that grey? Well, this is a 4 times build. You know what I'm going to say? Interesting. So what we're going to do is, so basically there's just 4 nozzles. That's it. And that is going to be another UCS build completed. Good build. A lot of people had say they had problems with the fuselage panels falling. And yeah, I can see that. If you're going to be handling it, guess what? They are going to come off. You know, it is what it is. It's the nature of the beast. Once you've got it built, it's not really going to bother you too much. Again, price wise, price point, I get this set really discounted quite a bit actually. I think I got it in Argos actually, which is a shop over here. It's like it's a catalogue shop. It used to be, you used to just walk in and type stuff on a computer. And it was at the warehouse. So the stuff in, they had display, but it wasn't like a proper shop, if you know what I mean. Um, but yeah, I got it really discounted. Good price. Kind of a price that you couldn't really, you know, you couldn't really avoid. Right. So we've got okay. So they've got one going. I don't know where that one's going. Is it in the middle? I don't understand where that's going. I feel a bit of a weird one actually. This one's easy enough. This is going here, right? Wait, bang, done, bang, done, bang. But this one here, I don't know how. It's not clear where it's going on the back because it looks like it's going in the back quadrant, but I don't. It's not. Again, it's where I think you build this in just with the paper or the book. It kind of sometimes gets a little bit confusing. To me, it looks as if they've got it here. That's what I would say that is. Why it's there, don't know. They've obviously got something that's going to maybe fit. Again, it's a little bit. I don't know. I don't really know. So that is. How far is that going up? Just it's going like that. Do you know what? Yeah, right, that makes sense because when you think about it, when you put that on, it lines up. That's where it should go. I think once you put it on, it makes sense. Right, okay, these are going on the back, so they're going. So how so that's going up here, and then that's going like that. So they're just going at the back of the wing. Yeah, that's going sugar. Ow! Oh, my ankle's crashing into that bloody chair. Right, so when these close, I imagine they're going to interlock. So let's close them. Oh yeah, it's quite nice. Right, see what they do. Nice, nice. This is another four. So basically, this whole thing's just going to be a 4 build. So um, finishing off in style. I don't mean that in a bad way, but it's. I mean, obviously they're all the same now. Oh, gee whiz. I used to do it. Right. Then we've got these big. So they're going right up the Jody Scheckter. No Technic pins. So yeah, been a really enjoyable build. You know, again, I wouldn't say it was terribly difficult. Although I don't really tend to struggle too much building Lego. Odd wee bit you'll maybe get flummoxed. There's another word for it. They're all flummoxed. build it and they will come. That's another film we need to watch. Field of Dreams.
I know.
Great film. Right, old skewer kebabs. Right, now we've got this going on here. And I think that's going that way. And then we've got, well, might as well just put this one on as well. It's going there. And then we've got this part here. Oh, sugar, missed. And then we've got this. Oh, did we just bit? We may as well just keep going here. So we've got this. We've got this. Right, we've got a lot of pet. In fact, let's just put the petals on, because these are just they're going that way. So these are like they're almost like you get like a afterburner. They're called turkey feathers at the back of the engine, and they augment. Again, that's another word I like to use. So they augment, they move basically. So it just creates that, which is quite nice. Right, so here we go. Again, let's just get this stirred up. So pretty much quite an easy process here. Again, we're just really layering these up. Turkey feathers, turkey feathers. There we go. Right, another one. So pretty pretty easy build. Although it's at times for this, like just the process of this is fairly easy. Just getting the sequence, and it's pretty easy to be honest. I think these were used on the Razor Crest as well, these little petals. Try and get them in the middle as well, just for reasons. And Cosmo what? Again, see there, pretty cool. Last one, and that's pretty much going to be it. People, another UCS kit built. Another really enjoyable build. I mean, well worth the money. As I say, the price I got it at, it's kind of like a steal, really. You know, when you really look at it. Right, there we go. So that's all four built, and I imagine these are just going to basically plug into the back here, top and bottom. Yeah. So what I'll do is I can actually get this book away. So that is, I've registered this, so the barcode won't work. I've got a little extra brick. There we go, folks. That is it. The X-Wing UCS set done and completed. Very nice. So let's bring this through. You need to be careful of these little parts. Darth Vader's maybe going to get in the way for turning around. But you know what? I might have to go this way. So here we go. Engines basically just go here. I have to maybe eyeball this or slightly crouch down. There we go. In. Maybe get this one in first. See it? See it? We got him. And there we go, folks. That is it. Ah, that looks absolutely amazing. So there we go. You can see the size of it. I mean, when you look straight down here, you've got a little bit of a gap, but then the wings are going to have to go into S-foil. So again, we just turn this little knob, and there we go. And the wings go down. They walk in. They go down. Do you know what? When I look at it, I don't know. Have I got these wings on the right place? They could go a little bit tighter to the body, but I don't know if that is. I don't know. I don't think. Do you know what? I'm actually going to look at that just because I can see a hole. If that was another stud up, it would kind of be tighter, but I don't think that's meant to be. So there's the foil's closed. Yeah, it's pretty cool. So if I were to take it off, so there she is. Oh yeah, and guess what? Yeah, probably shouldn't have done that. That panels came off.
Oh, for goodness sake.
Yeah, I was just seeing how much it. Oh, now I can't get this back piece in. This. Yeah, she's a little bit tricky to handle. I've just knocked off that bottom panel just because I put some finger pressure on it, which isn't the best. Let me get that back in. Easy enough though. Is it easy enough though? I think I've got another part that's come off. I see it. I see it. Yeah, I see you. But that is the X-Wing. That nose is right in the camera. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and get this back in. I think that goes at
That CV is muted.
Is it?
But it's good. And my covering letter.
How is this working? I think that's at that, isn't it? Yeah. I think. Now this could be quite tricky. I think that goes in there. Oh, yeah, folks, this is not going to be easy because the wings are now installed, so I don't have a lot of room. So let's like a car mechanic. So I'm probably not going to pick it up like that again, if I'm honest. I think that's in. This panel should then just clip in really. I've got the wrong there, haven't I? That goes up there. It's in there. That should be there. Let's clip it. Oh, see? Yeah. They maybe could attach that, maybe. It's hard to say. Let's get it in. Yep, and I've just. Yeah, this could be tricky. This could be spare ones could be coming out here. As this whole bit just disintegrates, the usual. Right. Does that get down there though? I'm not putting that in there. Try and see how that. Oh, do you know what it is? No. How does this? How does this panel go? Oh, is that going in? Do you know what it is? I think that's going in like that. Yeah, it's like that. Yeah. I did the wrong way, folks. I did the wrong way. Right. There it is. It's in. Don't touch it. Right. There we go. Let's get the comments. There we go, folks. Let's get the S foils into position. So there they go. That's the S foils. That's probably how it's going to be displayed. You know, it's going to be in the attack position. And this eggs in the way. And there's the minifigs down there. We've got Luke Skywalker. We do have the full R2D2 that sits in here. I think I have R2D. I don't know if you can actually. But he sits in just at the back. But the full figure goes in, which is quite nice. And then there is Luke Skywalker, dual moulded legs, printed arms, and the goggles. Quite a nice minifig, but it should be for a UCS set. And that's it, folks. I'm going to turn you around. Turn you around. And there she is. You can see hand for scale. It's quite big. It's a meaty set. Meaty. But there we go. She does look good. As I say, just twirl the little knob. I knew I'd hear giggles. Turn the knob, and the wings operate. So I think in gravity alone. So there they go. That's in locked in. That's the way I'm going to display it. But that is it, folks. Done and dusted. Again, it's a wee bit difficult. You've got to be careful how you hold it. But that's an impressive. But I'm thinking now, so I have got a stand for it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try and see what it's like in the stand. But I think this stand is going to be good for putting in a Billy bookcase. Which is kind of disappointing because the stand I've got, don't get me wrong, that stand could be effective. What I need to do, I need to trial it and see. But I do like the stand it comes with. But anyway, folks, that is going to do it for me. Right, folks. Oh, I had to get you up. Cheers, Roman Bricks. Yeah, it was good. Enjoyed it. It's good to finish it actually. Oh, it always is good to finish Lego, but it's also it's disappointing as well because you've got another set knocked off the list. But it's very big. It commands a lot of space. But that's going to be really nice up with the likes of the Millennium Falcon and stuff. Yeah, I'm really impressed. But anyway, I'm going to head, folks. So thanks to everybody that came in. Pirate was in, who is Kenneth. Chaos 11 was in. Roman Bricks was in. iFall Bricks was in. And that is it. That's the roll call. Anyway, folks, I'm going to get the finger of death. Anya's here. Wait till we get a wee wave. There she is. There's the hand of God. So, yeah, I'll be back on definitely Friday. 100% Friday. Could be on Wednesday. I don't know. I kind of like to maybe keep my streams pretty much regular. Fridays are definitely 100% regular, unless I'm on holiday. Wednesday's like an additional potential could be stream. Anyway, folks, take care and have a wonderful rest of your day, night, wherever you may be in the world, and I'll see you all later. Take care, Roman Bricks. Good to see you, my man. See you later.